Hi everybody, and welcome back to K through 12. I'm Sayuri Mojica, and this is the show where we have different students on from grades K through 12 on every episode. And today I have 5th grader Callum and 4th grader Isla. So do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Callum Blythe, and as you can see, I really like baseball and mostly all sports.
Hi, I'm Isla Blythe, and I really like soccer and painting.
Very nice. You guys seem interesting already. So are you guys excited to be here? Have you ever done a podcast before?
Not really, but I've seen some.
I've seen lots of people getting interviewed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like an interview, more like a conversation, I like to say.
Yeah.
So how has 4th grade been, and how has 5th grade been? I'll start with you.
4th grade's good. It's really exciting, and next year I get to go to middle school.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting too. How about you? How's 5th grade?
5th grade is great. It's a big change from the little elementary schools, going from 200 people to 1,400.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's been fun. I love all the new teachers and all the new subjects that we're learning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think the change from elementary school to middle school is a pretty big one. The middle school is huge.
Yeah.
Did you know that the middle school has 2 cafeterias?
Yes.
Yeah, that was probably, I went to the middle school one time, and that was probably the most shocking thing to me.
Yeah, I've eaten on both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
And they look exactly the same.
Yeah, it's crazy. Except for the 3rd floor cafeteria, that one's, you can see everything.
Oh, at the windows?
Yeah, because there's it's one side of the wall is just all windows.
Yeah.
It's not even just a wall, it's just windows. So.
Yeah. So
can
what's
see
your
a lot.
favorite part of being in the middle school building?
I don't know, meeting all the new people from other schools, getting new friends, learning new subjects, and just seeing what else there is to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in 4th grade, since you're almost done with elementary school, what has your favorite part of being in elementary school been?
Probably getting my 3rd grade chicks.
Chickens?
Yeah.
In your classroom?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, can you tell me about that?
We had about 8 in my 3rd grade classroom, and lots of kids came and we got to watch them hatch.
Really? That's really cool. I never did anything that fun. Actually, in 5th grade, we had a class pet and we had a bearded dragon.
That's really cool.
That was pretty cool. His name was Dumbledore. That was really fun. So what has been the best field trip that you've been on this year?
I'm probably gonna say zoo.
Mm-hmm.
But there's probably more field trips coming.
The school year is almost over.
Yeah, we have 4 field trips since we are in 4th grade.
Whoa. That's so cool. How about you? Have you been on any field trips?
Not actually. Yeah, we had one. It was a Frozen musical at it's nearby. I forget what school it is, but it's a private school.
Is it the North Shore Music Theater?
Yeah, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. And then we have more field trips coming this month. So at the end of May.
Yeah.
We are going to Stone Zoo and Crane Beach for some type of cool thing.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I love hearing about all the different field trips that all the grades have. I've
Yeah.
heard aquarium, I've heard apple picking, the zoo. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Do you know about Nature's Classroom?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it next year. But yeah, I went out for recess one day and I just saw all the buses.
Yeah.
And all my classmates and me were like, "What?
Yeah.
We go on
They're the
that?"
super nice buses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nature's Classroom is very exciting. You can look forward to that. You can also look forward to that because that's coming up.
Yeah.
I wish I could have gone to Nature's Classroom. I didn't go to Beverly Middle School, but it seems like a whole lot of fun. So what do you guys do for fun? I want to learn about what you guys do. So are you in clubs, or do you play any instruments or sports?
I play soccer,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of want to play lacrosse next year.
Lacrosse is so fun. Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing chorus next year, and I really like to draw and paint in my free time.
Oh, very cool. It's a lot of fun. What's your favorite kind of thing to draw or paint?
I like drawing miniature stuff,
Mhm.
like mini strawberries and dogs and stuff.
Oh, cute. How about you, Callum?
I am a percussionist in the 5th grade band, and in my free time, I like to play baseball and soccer, and I also like to play with my friends.
Mm-hmm. What is a percussionist?
Percussionist is anything that really sits in the percussion. era or something like that. It's like snare drums, mallets, bass drums. Like, I don't really like know what they throw in there because there's also like triangles. And I'm learning all the new instruments this year. But I feel like when my last year of percussion, I'm probably gonna learn every instrument and why they're in percussion.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. I'm so interested in band and stuff like that. I know that there's band and strings and chorus at the middle school.
Yeah.
So that's very cool to me. So are you guys excited to go to the same school?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be on the same bus, so I'll have someone to talk to on the bus.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, and I'm hoping that she gets in student council like I did.
You're in student council.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me about that?
It's a ton of fun. I mean, it's kind of like this. We can't just sit here and talk about the problems of the school. Lately, we've been working on like Spirit Week ideas to raise money for 7th and 8th spring social dances, like Boo Bash and some other things. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun because the 5th graders don't have a ton of power. They still have power to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be in student council?
I would like to be in student council if I run or get picked.
Yeah.
What kind of things would you like to do if you were in student council?
Probably start more clubs and like a green team and stuff.
What's a green team?
A green team is like a group of kids who want to help people start being more nice to the earth and stuff.
Oh.
Like help them learn how to compost and how worms work and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
We have one at my school.
It really helps because the amount of food that's kind of thrown away, and half of the lunch is either fruits or veggies, so it would totally help if there's compost.
Yeah.
But the problem that every school, I think, saw is that people didn't know the difference. So now in science, when you're learning about it, they teach you about composting and what to put in there and what to not. So you don't like accidentally like throw a paper towel or your cardboard like plate in there on accident because that can just ruin it. But yeah, I think they're working on being like a bit more green. Yeah, but student council can totally help with that.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh, you have so many plans. It's very cool that you're in student council. I didn't know that that's something they had at the middle school. They also have a green club here. They have a lot of clubs at Beverly High School. There's a plant club, like where they just like plant. And there definitely is a recycling club or something like that too. So if you're really interested, you could carry that up to high school. So do you guys know what you want to be when you grow up? Is that something you've thought about?
I've been going back and forth because I'm really interested in math and anything that has to do with like science or engineering. But then also I'm in love with like sports and baseball. So I'm going between either becoming like a professional baseball player or doing something big for the world, like engineering or math or science.
That's very cool.
I think soccer is my sport and I would like to do that more, or I would like to like start a business for like dogs and stuff.
Ooh.
Like a pet store. 'Cause
Really?
I really like dogs.
That's so cool. Do you guys have any dogs?
Yeah, we have one
Yeah,
dog.
one.
What's their name?
Ailey,
Yeah,
Aw.
Ailey.
What kind of dog is she?
a black lab.
That's so cool. I'm so jealous. I've always wanted a dog. I've never had one. I have a cat. I had a cat. Anyway.
Soccer's really fun, and next year they have different kind of soccer program. They have like the A team, the B team, the C team, and the D team. Last year I think my brother was on the B team.
I think I might be this fall, in 2023, like fall. I was on the D team, but I mean, I really like how in elementary school you're just playing like in town or cross town, but now you get to travel all these places, meet new people from 6th grade, and like all of that. And when you're also in 5th and 6th, you start to do majors or you go up to Babe Ruth, and that's just like fun for baseball.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Do you want to tell me more about it?
Yeah, Babe Ruth is a league above like Little League, where like it's like kindergarten up to 6, and then anybody who's above age of 12 or turning 12 this summer before next spring for baseball, they're going to go out to Babe Ruth, and that means like playing against 8th graders. It's a bigger league, bigger field. It's just like it's mostly like going from like college baseball up to MLB.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow. That's really cool.
yeah.
And for soccer, what's like A team, B team? Is that an elementary school thing, or?
It's more of a middle school thing. I mean, the program that I have is just like we just stay more home, and we don't play we don't put people in different sections based on what their skill is. But in the middle school, they have the A team's the best team for the kids who have dedicated a lot of their time to doing soccer. The B team is people who really want to get up to the A team next year. And I would say the C team is people trying hard and feeling encouraged to get to the B team. And the D team is just people trying to have fun and stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's very cool how into sports you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bounced around from sports when I was younger, so I never played a set sport, but I did karate, and I did soccer, I did
that's the same with me, because I've done basketball, soccer, baseball. I've also done karate, and I'm just going back and forth between should I do boys lacrosse because all my friends play it? Should I try something different? But I don't know.
Yeah, you have time to think about it. You're still super young. Yeah. So, what has been your guys' favorite thing to learn in school so far?
My favorite thing is probably ELA. I think it's really interesting learning about different people and how people can make a difference.
Yeah, totally. What's been your favorite book to read? Do you have a favorite book?
I do. In book club, we've read The Wild Robot, and I just
I've
think
heard of
it's
that.
Such a good book.
I've heard of that. My brother actually read that recently. He's in 6th grade, so you're already ahead. That's very cool. Yeah, from what I heard, he liked it a lot.
Yeah, there's 3 books in the series. The Wild Robot is the first one. The second one is The Robot Escapes, and I'm not sure what the third one's called because I haven't started to read that yet.
I don't think there's a third one.
There is. Lucas said he had all 3.
Oh.
What's your favorite subject? Wait. Can I guess? Math.
Yeah, or just anything to do with math, science, engineering, anything like that. But yeah, the switch from it, I just finished my last 2 days of science MCAS today.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so in science MCAS, I was like, what? We have 3 MCAS? But yeah, it was a ton of fun. I mean, it was different because it was you had to write, but then you also had to think.
Yeah.
So it's ELA and math combined. Because in math, you didn't have to type really anything. You just had to do equations and stuff. But in science, you had to explain stuff, and then you also got to remember stuff from what you've learned to then put that in to writing.
Yeah. Were you a fan of MCAS or no?
I mean, it does take a lot out of the school day, and then we do get to have a ton of recess after, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also kind of hard because it's on iPads the whole day.
Really?
Yeah, it's not on paper anymore. So yeah, we're just doing it on the screen. So that is kind of annoying because whole day you're just staring right down at an iPad.
Yeah.
But we only have 2 breaks for MCAS, and that's snack and lunch. Yeah, but then if you finish before our first global apps, which is your special or just what thing you do first. My first one's STEM. So if you finish before that, then you can just hang out with your friends and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you took MCAS this year too, right?
I did, and last year.
And is that also on an iPad, or how did you do it?
We do it on iPad still. I'd rather do it on paper because I think I can think better on paper.
I agree. Yeah. I did, whenever I took MCAS, it was always on paper. We never had iPads, or we didn't do them on Chromebooks or anything, so it was on paper. So that's something very different now. But this is definitely before your guys' time. But we had a test called PARC, and I took that in 3rd grade. And it was very similar to MCAS, but I think it was longer. That was also on paper. So you also have to take it in 8th grade, I think, and 10th grade. So MCAS never ends. Well, it does eventually. But yeah, you take it for a very long time. So global apps. What are the choices?
You kind of get assigned because just there's a ton of teachers in the school. So you could be a 5th grader, and then you would get assigned arts on the 7th or 8th floor. But so far for specials, because if you do band, that's your second GA for the whole year. Or like anything like chorus or strings, that's your second GA for the whole year. But then I've done art, gym, and STEM. And those all have been on the 5th floor, so that's kind of good. But I know other people in my class who have had to travel up and down the stairs to get to their GAs because it's just different. I mean, everybody has a different way of teaching. I mean, it's all in the same subject, but they do different projects. Like, next to my STEM room is, I forget what it's called, but it's like you can use like circular saws, hammers. Like,
Whoa.
it's all this stuff that...
Is it like woodworking or something?
Yeah, I think it's woodworking, but then it's kind of like STEM, but you can use like more power tools. But I don't think they actually allow you to use the power tools as a 5th grader. But when you move up the grades, I think they will. But now right now it's hot glue guns, scissors, box cutters, tape, anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Those are like electives. We call them electives here at the high school. And some of your main teachers can teach electives, so we have a ton of options. There's a lot of music classes and things like that, so it's very cool. You have a lot of freedom of choice with your classes at the high school. And do you guys have any specials or anything like that?
We have specials. We have STEM, something called MC Math. I think that's based off of what the teacher's name is, because her name is Miss Colton, so I think it's MC Math. And we have gym and music and art. And gym and art and STEM are probably my favorite right now. In STEM, we're making a mini golf course for field day.
Ooh.
And each group gets to like design it their own in the theme sports this year.
Is it
this
life-sized?
Year. It is life-size. You can use it on
That's so
field
cool.
day.
That's very cool. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about field day. How fun is that?
It's a lot of fun, and I thought elementary school was gonna be my last year, so I was like, no. But then this year, I heard from the teachers that there is a field day, but because of the 5th grade's behavior issues, there's some kids who just like cannot pay attention, and you just like get in trouble a ton. So we might not even do field day because some of the teachers are like, can we trust people to do like almost a whole day of fun activities? Because my class, some of the kids, they'll go out for recess and they'll be fine, but then they'll come back in and they can't like
turn off their recess.
Literally, like they can't turn off like having fun and after recess. So the teachers, they actually cut recess short sometimes, or just not even go out because their class just can't calm down after it. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's hard for some of the kids who try their best to behave.
Yeah.
Because then they get all these privileges taken away. Like my class is like one of the only classes that is actually going to take 2 field trips. And we also have 2 classes, so like 2 homerooms. So our like team, my team's the Ossots. So my team is the only, I think, team that's doing 2 field trips because every other team can't really trust their kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you guys still have those privileges.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Is there anything else you want to say?
I think that I really like field day. There's like different activities, and I think it's really nice that the teachers let us make our own like golf course and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So far, my group has made the base and everything. We're ready to paint next week. We're doing like all the themes are like lacrosse, basketball, and soccer, and I'm just really excited to paint because there's like tape everywhere, and I want to get that off. So it's gonna be fun.
And you love painting.
Yeah.
It's like right up your alley. Oh my gosh, it's combining painting and sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome for you. Yeah. So, a couple more questions. If you guys could give advice, if you could give advice to a 2nd grader and you could give advice to a 3rd grader, what would you tell them?
I would probably say that 3rd grade's a big step up and that it's really fun and you get to do more specials and activities. And field day feels like different because you're so excited that you're in 3rd grade and you feel like you're almost at the top of the school. So it's really fun.
Yeah, how I'd tell them kind of just be like ready for changes because every grade comes with like something different, like different expectations, like different everything. So like kind of just be ready for changes and I sometimes it's just gonna be annoying that you actually move up a grade, but sometimes it's also just gonna be like fun and happy. Like last year, some of the kids in fourth started to cry, and I understand that because that's their last time. Especially if you don't have a sibling in the same school, then that's your last time seeing all the teachers that you loved.
Yeah.
Like the school that you've been at for 5 years. Yeah, but then all the kids who are crying, they've gone up to the middle school and they've just been fine. Like they've just been having the best time.
Yeah.
Because you get paired with people from like North Beverly, like
Centerville?
Yeah, Centerville.
Yeah.
And just like all the people from all the different schools and they're just like meeting these new friends and they just click.
It's so awesome. There's so many schools. There's 5 or 6 schools, elementary schools in Beverly, and most people do go to the middle school. So it's a great melting pot of people from Beverly is so big. They're kind of just like different communities. So it's people from all the different communities. It's very cool. It's very exciting. I hope you're excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you guys could say something to yourself in 12th grade, what would you say? Because I'm in 12th grade, so imagine you're my age.
I would say that it's definitely a big step up from middle school.
Oh yeah.
And that there's more activities and clubs, and it's probably funner than any other grade could be.
I mean, I'd probably say it's kind of like the same as going into like the middle school. It's just kind of just going to be the same, just like harder classes, like everything just gets harder, like period. But I mean, I'll probably just say like just keep on going. You made it through middle school for the first time, and now you can just like keep on going and make it through high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by and being on my show. You can watch this on Channel 22, Wednesdays at 8. And you can watch this on the BevCam Education YouTube channel. So thank you guys for coming in.